traffic and blue lights up and whole 9 yards. Safely view and stuff and not have anybody get hurt.
Sounds good.
One more time, name, rank, and how do I identify you?
Yeah, Sergeant Jason Foreman.
Sergeant, tell me what we've got in our hands here on River Road today.
So after the flooding that occurred this weekend, a significant amount of debris was pushed downstream and has now ended up making landfall, if you will, here on River Road as well as on county property, both the parks and the National Park System. They've got a park that also has debris on it as well.
Talk to me about what you're doing, you're overseeing this effort to clear some of this debris and make sure motorists stay out of the area and keep safe.
Yes, sir. So similar to about 4 or 5 years ago when we had a pretty significant flood down here, we've coordinated with several county agencies as well as the state agency with VDOT to come down here and bring all the resources that we need to be able to clear the road, clear the park, and get it out of here in a timely fashion to try to get the road open as quickly as possible and get things back to normal if we can.
Is this area of the county on your beat? And if so, have you seen this type of flooding before? How does this compare to others?
Right, so I supervise Homeland Security and Emergency Management for the county, for the Sheriff's Office, and so I've got the entire county. This flooding down here is probably the worst that I've seen, at least in the tenure that I've been here at the Sheriff's Office. It does not compare to the flooding that we had about 4 or 5 years ago, which was the worst at that point. So this is definitely, we've been hit with this storm and with the flooding that we've had in the last couple of weeks. This is the worst we've had down here.
From a mobilization, talk about the challenges that you guys have. What's the checklist that you bring to this in terms of being prepared for something like this and responding to something like this?
Yes, sir. So we're very robust when it comes to emergency planning here in the county, and we work with all of all the agencies, both local and at the state level, to prepare to be able to deal with any kind of incident. Flooding is just another one that we deal with. Now, luckily, we have some experience with dealing with this, but with the team that we have here in Stafford, as well as our partners over at VDOT, we're going to be able to clean this up pretty quickly. Not as fast as some might like. It's going to take us probably all week to get things back to somewhat of a normal stage. There's still a lot of work down there that we need to even survey and try to identify what could be damaged and what's not. But we're going to be able to do it as a team. We've done this many times over, and we'll be able to successfully do it again this time.
Yes, sir. All right. Do me a favor, state your first and last name for me and spell it out.
Kyle Bates, that's K-Y-L-E-B-A-T-E-S. I'm the Assistant Residency Administrator for the Fredericksburg Residency of VDOT.
So Kyle, we're down here River Road, we've got the road closed, tons of equipment down here. Talk to me about individual pieces of equipment.
So what we've actually done is partnered together with Stafford County and the Stafford Sheriff's Department. We're working to have a lot of different types of pieces of equipment coming from our end and the county's end as well. I know the county just they rented an excavator, a larger excavator than something that we might have at one of our area headquarters. So we're partnering with them to help remove the debris. We are providing them the tandem dump trucks in order to haul this debris out. We've even partnered with the local landfill in an attempt to use their facilities to get rid of some of this debris that we've got. This is the largest amount of debris that I know that I've heard of in my short tenure at VDOT, but even talking to some of our more experienced operators and superintendents, guys that have been with the department for maybe 20 years, they said they've never seen River Road in this kind of shape. We've had flooding before, but not this amount of debris.
What type of debris are we seeing?
Anything from small twigs, branches to large trees that you can't even wrap your hands around. So it varies.
And what about the lives that you're working with?
Yeah, anytime you have a road literally submerged in water, you run the risk of having issues on the back end. I know that my superintendents and I put eyes on a few areas this morning where we have the road is actually buckling up in a few places. Now we are going to wait, and we're clearing this debris back here on the back end of this. We're going to have to definitely inspect the pavement because we may have some issues where where it has buckled up. Maybe it'll kind of go back down after time, but there may be some areas that we have to dig out and replace the base and rebuild the road in some cases. So we're kind of waiting to see what we can see. We got to remove the debris first, and once the water goes down, we'll be able to kind of really inspect the pavement and know what we're dealing with on the back end.
Final question, and not to put you on the spot, but do you have any idea of the traffic count that River Road carries in terms of cars per day?
I don't have the exact number, but I can tell you this is a major cut through because people are using this road from Route 3 to get to 17. I mean, people are using this road to get to Amy's Cafe. I mean, there's plenty of stuff going down in the bottom in Falmouth, but I mean, there's a large amount of vehicles per day that are coming through here. But we're going to try our best. Our main goal is to get this road back open, and we're working with the sheriff's department and the county staff. We're all in this thing together. So as soon as we can get this road open, we're going to make it happen.